This is a media This is a media speaking. So I'll be talking about the poultry farming. So I am currently living in the United States in America, in New York. So this channel I'll be talking about more about poultry farming. So I started my business back in Africa, and while I'm still living here, and I'm having my farm back in back home. And the reason I'm doing this video, I know there are so many people that want to start poultry farming, but they just don't know how to do it. And I'm here to encourage somebody. And if you want to start and how to do it, this is your channel to tune in. And we'll be talking about more about poultry farming. And I know by talking about it, you'll be able to do to do your to make your not to make your choice. So maybe you are thinking, I've been wanting to do this business so much, and you just don't know how to do it. So there are so many things that you can do with the poultry farming. There is there are different things, like there is layers, there is broilers, and maybe you are asking yourself, you don't know what can I do? Can I start with broiler, or can I start with layers? I'm telling you, is the best thing that you can ever invest in yourself. So, and I just want to talk to people that maybe you are in America, maybe you are in England, maybe you are in Africa, and you want to start this business. And it's the best thing that you can ever made. So I hope you'll be joining me. But before we start, just make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give it a thumbs up when we start talking about this poultry farming, so you don't miss. Maybe you'll be having a question how to start. How am I managing my poultry farming while I'm still living in the United States? And maybe you are also abroad, or maybe you are in Africa. So let's start talking about the poultry farming, the chicken itself. Maybe you don't know which one to start. So first of all, let's start talking about the broiler. And what are really the broilers? Broiler are the chicken that you can lay, that you can grow for the purpose of meat. And let's talk about the advantage, the good thing of the broiler. Maybe you don't know which one you can start. Broiler is you can grow it for the period of 6 weeks. So once you grow it for 6 weeks, you are able to sell it. But I can tell you that this broiler I can call it is a machine money making, because it's faster. You can make your money fast and you go. And other thing is that the broiler, you don't need to vaccinate the broiler. So once, like where I live in Namibia, once I buy my chick, they already vaccinated at the hatchery. I just have to grow it and wait for 6 weeks and sell it. Another thing with broiler is that when you grow the broiler, you don't need a lot of information. The less information you have, you are able to start with that. So the less information, so maybe you don't know, say, I don't have any information, but as long as you have that small information, you are able to start. And also with the broiler, you don't need more capital, because broiler, you can grow it. You can construct your chicken house very small. It's also depend with how many chicken that you want to start with. So they less capital when it comes to the construction. And also with the feed, you don't have to buy a lot of feed. Also, it depends on the chicken that you have, because you only feeding for 6 weeks. So it is less capital. And also the broiler there is also less outbreak of sickness. Maybe diseases, because you also grow it for a short period of time. And one thing you have to put in mind when you are starting with the broiler is that if you don't, let me say, if you come to the end of 6 weeks and you don't sell your broiler at the end of 6 weeks, so then every profit that you are making from there, they're eating from your profit, because they are meant to only stay for 6 weeks, which means after 6 weeks, you have to sell it. So, but the best way that you can ever make is to buy your fridge. Buy a fridge. And then from there, if you are not, you don't have any customer, you can put it in the fridge and you can sell it from there. So let's talk about layers. Layers is a very exciting about layers, because layers you can is a chicken that, as I say from the beginning, that you can lay it for the purpose of setting your egg at the end of 18 weeks. But you can only, I said, layer, you can grow it for the period of 18 weeks. But one thing with layers, they need more capitals, because from the beginning until the end, until the 18 weeks, all you do is you feed those chicken and you are not gaining anything. And another with the layers, you have to do more vaccine to vaccinate this chicken. So it means you need more capitals with these layers. So that is the one thing with the layers that you need to keep in mind. And also with the layers, there is also the possibilities of outbreak of diseases, and that's what you need to keep in mind. So you need that a lot of capitals. And also when it comes to layers too, layers are more expensive, especially when you are buying chick compared to compared to the broiler. They are more expensive. So they you said it you buy for more money when it's compared to the broiler. So, but one thing with the layers that you need to keep in mind is a very exciting thing with when you have layers is that every time when you wake up in the morning, because once they start laying egg, every day you have egg in your chicken nest, because these layers, they are they are money making too, because each chicken, they produce egg every day, which means once they start laying egg every day, you are making money compared to broiler. Because once you sell your broiler, with other thing with broiler, once you sell your broiler at the end of 6 weeks or 7 weeks, you don't have anything, so you have to start again. So while me, I'm having my layer, I keep on going on. So there is a lot of things, exciting things with the poultry farming. So a lot of people are so scared about poultry farming, but it's a very easy things to do as long as you have the information. The very important things is about information. But once you have information, you are better to go. But this video, the purpose I want to do this video is that you can start, like for me, I started with the broilers and I gained information as I was doing the broiler. And then I shifted to the layers, because as you go, you learn. But if you don't start anything, you are just saying, oh, I want to start broiler, I want to start layers. But if you don't start anything, you will never start anything. So once you take a step, you take a step. You say enough is enough. Maybe you're in America, whatever that you want to do, it is possible. If I can do it, I'm in America. I'm doing it I'm doing it back in Namibia. Let me tell you, in Namibia, if you don't know where I am. So it's back in Namibia. So where is my farm is? So if you want to farm, let's go do farming. Don't just sit there. I don't have money. Or I'm in the US, I'm in Canada. I don't know what to do. Farming is the best way to do. Thank you everyone for tuning in my channel. I hope you give this channel, this YouTube a thumbs up so you don't miss. If you have any question, just ask me anything. Maybe ask me, how am I managing my business back while I'm here in the US? Put a comment there so we discuss it. So let's do this. Thank you all, you guys. I hope I will see you again in my channel, in my next video. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. We are here to do farming. Bye-bye, everybody.